Laws of exponent. Law 1. If a is a non-zero rational number and m and n are natural numbers, then a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. Let us express in exponential form. A 5 cube into 5 square. We have 5 cube into 5 square equal to 5 raised to the power 3 plus 2 as a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n equal to 5 raised to the power 5. B 13 upon 12 square into 13 upon 12 whole raised to the power 4 equal to 13 upon 12 whole raised to the power 2 plus 4 equal to 13 upon 12 whole raised to the power 6. Law 2. If a is a non-zero rational number and m and n are whole numbers such that m is greater than n, then a raised to the power m upon a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m minus n. Let us solve and express in exponential form. A minus 4 raised to the power 16 upon minus 4 raised to the power 10 as a raised to the power m upon a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m minus n. Therefore, minus 4 raised to the power 16 upon minus 4 raised to the power 10 equal to minus 4 raised to the power 16 minus 10 equal to minus 4 raised to the power 6. Law 3. If a is a non-zero rational number and m and n are whole numbers such that m is less than n, then a raised to the power m upon a raised to the power n equal to 1 upon a raised to the power n minus m. Let us solve and express in exponential form. Minus 2 upon 7 wholes raised to the power 4 divided by minus 2 upon 7 wholes raised to the power 8 as a raised to the power m upon a raised to the power n equal to 1 upon a raised to the power n minus m, where m is less than n. Therefore, minus 2 upon 7 wholes raised to the power 4 divided by minus 2 upon 7 wholes raised to the power 8 equal to 1 upon minus 2 upon 7 wholes raised to the power 8 minus 4 equal to 1 upon minus 2 upon 7 wholes raised to the power 4 equal to 7 upon minus 2 wholes raised to the power 4. B 18 raised to the power 4 divided by 18 raised to the power 15 as a raised to the power m upon a raised to the power n equal to 1 upon a raised to the power n minus m, where m is less than n. Therefore, 18 raised to the power 4 upon 18 raised to the power 15 equal to 1 upon 18 raised to the power 15 minus 4 equal to 1 upon 18 raised to the power 11 equal to 1 upon 18 wholes raised to the power 11. Law 4. If a is a non-zero rational number and m and n are whole numbers, then a raised to the power m wholes raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m into n. Let us simplify. Minus 3 upon 4 square wholes cube a raised to the power m wholes raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m into n. Minus 3 upon 4 square wholes cube equal to minus 3 upon 4 wholes raised to the power 2 into 3 equal to minus 3 upon 4 wholes raised to the power 6 equal to 729 upon 4096. Law 5. If a, b are two non-zero rational numbers and m is a whole number, then a raised to the power m into b raised to the power m equal to a into b raised to the power m. Let us simplify. 1 upon 4 cube into 2 cube as a raised to the power m into b raised to the power m equal to a into b whole raised to the power m. Therefore, 1 upon 4 cube into 2 cube equal to 1 upon 4 into 2 whole cube equal to 2 upon 4 whole cube equal to 1 upon 2 whole cube equal to 1 upon 8. Law 6. If a is a non-zero rational number and m equal to 0, then a raised to the power m equal to a raised to the power 0 equal to 1. Let us find the value of a minus 7 raised to the power 0, as a raised to the power 0 equal to 1, minus 7 raised to the power 0 equal to 1. B. 9 upon 11 raised to the power 0, as a raised to the power 0 equal to 1. 9 upon 11 raised to the power 0 equal to 1. C. Minus 16 upon 21 wholes raised to the power 0, as a raised to the power 0 equal to 1. Minus 16 upon 21 wholes raised to the power 0 equal to 1.